I want to talk about a man this evening. His name was Marvin Wise. Marvin Wise started a store back in the late 40s. He had the first TV in the community, and he shared that TV with everyone in the community. People would pack up in that store on Saturday nights to watch wrestling and boxing. My grandfather also zoned his store commercial retail. He also zoned his adjacent piece of property as industrial. What a man of insight. My grandfather always wanted to make a living, but he always had value and gave back to the community. This is a little bit of my Christmas village at home in my backyard. This is me. Marvin Wise left this in me. He was a good man. He loved children. He did right by people. He was kind. Loved his grandkids. Loved his kids too. No man's ever perfect. My grandfather was a Christian man. And the things that have happened, if he was alive today, just to see what has happened in the community's reaction of his grandson coming back trying to restore his property that was left in chaos, and his grandson having enough moral fiber to decide that we needed to do something today to secure that property. But you know, people have to answer to their own conscience, and I can't help what is in people's hearts, and I don't know what's in people's hearts, but I do know this: you don't get destruction when you get me. You get stuff like this. That's because of my granddad. And another thing you get, that little cat right there, my granddad, you know him, he was a cat person. Can't get rid of her. So this week I'm starting back on getting that store restored, or the property restored, and restoring what's supposed to be rightfully our family. Now, the community can come and help us. We don't want your handout or your money, but Marvin Wise deserves better. And people says, well, you know, he's been dead a long time. Well, people sure have used that property way after his death, and that property was done wrong, all of it. And all I want to do is provide a vibrant place to create jobs and have something for the community. So my front yard's a lot more filled with Christmas stuff. I just want you to look at this. Decay and destruction is what I came up upon earlier this year. This is Sydney Wise. This is Donnie Wise. This is Marvin's grandson. Remember that when I'm out there this week.